Daniel and Amara had always been inseparable. They were the kind of best friends who could talk for hours about everything and nothing, who understood each other's moods without a single word. One afternoon, Daniel looked at her with a mix of nervousness and determination. "Amara," he said, "I need a favor. Pretend to be my girlfriend, just for a while. I want to make Tolu jealous." Amara froze. For years, she had quietly harbored feelings for him, feelings she never dared to confess. She forced a laugh. "You're unbelievable. But fine, just for a week." At first, it was all a game. They staged hand-holding in public, laughed louder than usual when people were watching, and posted pictures together online. Friends teased them about finally admitting what everyone had suspected for years. But somewhere between the fake smiles and staged moments, Amara's heart began to ache. Each time Daniel draped his jacket over her shoulders or whispered, "Just play along," it felt too real. She reminded herself that once Tolu noticed, the act would end, and so would her borrowed happiness. What Amara didn't know was that Daniel's feelings had begun to change too. Pretending forced him to see her differently, the way her laughter melted his stress, the way her presence felt like home. Every staged moment felt less like acting and more like truth. Then came the day everything shifted. They were walking together when Daniel spotted Tolu across the street. Panic flickered in his eyes. "She's watching," he whispered. "Hold my hand." Amara slid her hand into his, expecting to play her role. But Daniel didn't let go. His grip was firm, almost desperate. Tolu walked up, smiling warmly. "You two look perfect together," she said. "I hope you know that." And with that, she walked away. Silence lingered between them. Their hands remained intertwined, neither willing to release the other. Finally, Daniel turned to her, his voice low but certain. "Maybe we don't have to pretend anymore." Amara's heart raced. She searched his eyes, and for the first time, she saw the truth reflected back at her, the truth she had longed for. What began as a game, as a lie, had led them to something real. And from that moment on, Daniel and Amara's story was no longer about pretending. It was love, true, undeniable love. Red Heart.